A deluge in São Paulo. Floods devastate Brazilian city. April 19, 2025, residents of Santo André, one of the major cities in the São Paulo metropolitan area, woke up to scenes of devastation. Torrential rains had turned streets into rivers overnight. Homes were submerged, trains stopped running, and terrified families sought refuge on rooftops. What was supposed to be a regular Saturday morning quickly became a battle for survival. The rain that broke records. Meteorologists had warned of an incoming cold front, but few anticipated the sheer force of the storm. In just 12 hours, more than 300 millimeters of rain fell on the city, more than the monthly average. By 3 a.m., water levels in the rivers Tamanduateí and Guarará were rapidly rising. By dawn, the city's drainage systems were overwhelmed. Water poured into streets, homes, and businesses. Areas worst hit. Several neighborhoods were especially hard hit. Vila Luzida, Capuava, Parque Maria Helena, the area near Celso Daniel train station. Entire streets were submerged in over 1.5 meters of water. At the Celso Daniel station, platforms and tracks were flooded. Trains stopped running. Stranded passengers posted desperate videos from inside carriages. Emergency declared. At 6 a.m., the local government declared a state of emergency. Firefighters, civil defense teams, and military units were deployed for urgent evacuations. Sergeant Luis Fernandez, a rescue team leader, said, "The scariest thing is not just the water, it's the panic. We pulled elderly people out of flooded basements, rescued children from submerged cars. One wrong move, and the current could take you." In several areas, floodwaters moved fast, sweeping away cars, trash bins, and even entire kiosks. Many residents were trapped on rooftops, waving makeshift flags to get the attention of rescue helicopters. What residents saw social media filled with horrifying footage. A woman holding a toddler on her shoulders wades through chest-deep water. Two men cling to a streetlight pole, trying to avoid being dragged by the current. Dozens of cars float past stores and houses, colliding like bumper boats. A man live streaming from a third-story window said, "My ground floor is gone. I don't know where my neighbors are. We can't get out. We need help." Damage and displacement. As of Saturday night, no confirmed fatalities were reported, but 3 people remained missing. Over 600 people were evacuated from dangerous zones. Key damage included 52 homes destroyed, 230 plus heavily damaged power outages affecting over 9,000 households, partial collapse of a supermarket roof in the south of the city, closure of 13 schools and 8 daycare centers. What caused the flooding? According to experts, this wasn't just a strong rain. 3 key factors contributed. A cold front from the Atlantic brought concentrated rainfall. Elevated sea surface temperatures increased atmospheric moisture. Urban infrastructure, concrete and asphalt, prevented water absorption, increasing runoff. But the bigger issue? Climate change. Professor Luana Menezes, environmental science expert. These events are becoming more intense and more frequent. Cities like Santo André were not built for this level of rainfall. This is the new normal. Government response Mayor João Avelar addressed the public. We've mobilized all resources. Our priority is keeping people safe. We will begin assessing damage tomorrow. The governor has assured full support. Key steps taken. Emergency shelters opened in schools and gyms. Direct aid for families who lost homes. Inspections ordered for all drainage infrastructure. Rescue teams from nearby municipalities were deployed to assist. Economic impact. Preliminary damage estimate 32 million Brazilian reals, $6.5 million USD. Losses include road and infrastructure damage, municipal equipment loss, damages to retail, logistics, and food businesses. Local supermarkets, pharmacies, and bakeries reported losing 100% of refrigerated stock due to power outages. The warning. We can't ignore this wasn't just a weather event. It was a wake-up call. Cities like Santo André, with aging drainage systems and dense urbanization, cannot withstand the new intensity of storms. What was once a once-in-a-decade event may now occur every season. Brazilians are beginning to understand. Climate adaptation isn't optional. It's urgent. What happens next? Weather forecasts predict continued rain in the coming days. Civil defense urges, avoid traveling through flood-prone areas, stay off roads near rivers, follow updates via emergency broadcasts. Volunteer groups and rescue crews continue patrols, helping clear debris, delivering supplies, and checking buildings for structural damage. Conclusion. The April 19th flood in Santo André will go down as one of the most devastating in the city's modern history. It showed how quickly a city can be paralyzed, and how important fast, coordinated response truly is. The water may recede in days, but the trauma, the losses, and the hard questions left behind, they'll stay much longer.